Trees. We all love them, we all need them. And as I was sitting at my desk the other day, I came up with a thought. How many trees are in Terraria? So I counted. And for some representation, I did it 3 times on a small, medium, and large world. But before I go over my findings, I need to specify what I'm counting. First, I thought about counting cactus, but ultimately didn't. I also debated counting living trees, but I also chose not to. And I'm only counting how many trees are on the surface, so none underground like what grows in the underground jungle, because honestly, that would be pretty much impossible to count them all. I also didn't count any trees that were on any floating islands, just the trees in this area here. And one more thing to mention is that all these worlds are crimson, so without further ado, let's count just how much wood populates these lands. Dude, I'm making a default Terraria world, and the name auto-chose to the Ageless Chungus. I'm using that name. Starting with the large world, I went through the whole map multiple times, making sure I didn't miss any, and some of my findings surprised me a bit. The final count for normal forest trees was 229. The jungle was populated with a total of 79, which remember I didn't count the underground trees. The number of boreal trees surprised me at a total of only 34. With the jungle and tundra being pretty much opposite biomes, I assumed they would have similar counts, but I guess not. Palm trees had a respectable count of 66, and shadewood trees had a final count of 109. Overall, nothing too crazy, but I would just wish there was more boreal trees, but what can a fella do? Next, you'd assume I talk about the medium world, right? Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. But instead, let's take a look at the small world. Coming in at around half the count as the large world is the normal trees, at a total of 110. The jungle only had 14. Yeah, that's a pretty huge difference. Boreal trees came out to 26. Take that, jungle. That's what you get for outdoing boreal in the large world. There were even 22 palm trees. Jungle taking yet another L. Now we get to shadewood, where the total was just 11. I'll give the crimson some slack though, as there was only one biome, so there wasn't many chances for trees to grow. Okay, now we can go to the medium world counts. The forest was blessed with 144, the jungle had 70, unfortunately it beat boreal again. Boreal totaled out to only 24, palm got to 46, and shadewood only grew a measly 38 trees. I really thought there would be more boreal trees than just 24. Maybe spawn rates should just be increased for them, but that's just my opinion. A lowly boreal tree supporter. Comment below if you are a real borealer. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know why this idea popped into my head, but I figured it would make for a pretty interesting video. And before the video ends, I just want to let everyone know that I'll be doing a 24-hour stream on March 31st starting at 12 p.m. I'll be playing different games, just talking with you all, and just generally hanging out. So if you're interested, don't miss it, and stay tuned. So if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and maybe click that little subscribe button down there. Go on. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.